I'm Amy from EGN, and the guys have just finished casting the finals today, and we're here to catch up on what has been the highlights of the event so far. So, it's the first time you guys have been shoutcasting in front of a live audience. How has it been?
It's been amazing. Honestly, I was expecting it to be distracting, to be really, really nervous, but you're sort of in the moment of the game. The only reminder that you get that you're casting a live event is the roar of the crowd, and it only makes things more amazing to cast.
What about you, Place? How has it been for you to shoutcast for the first time in front of a live audience?
It's like really awesome. As Atlus said, once you're in the game, you kind of get focused and you just block everything out. But come team fights, when the crowd starts to roar, it's like the best excuse to get super hyped up as a caster. So it's an amazing experience, yeah.
Sounds amazing, guys. So I know you guys have been casting for the Autumn Regionals the whole season. So how is it like? How has it been to work alongside Riot?
So it's been pretty cool. Like, they organize everything for you, so everything's super clean. Basically, Riot just want us to come in, sit down, and cast a great game. So they do everything to make that happen, and it's awesome.
What about you, Atlus? Is there anything that's been happening backstage that's like funny or highlights or anything?
Well, this is actually the second time I've worked for Riot at a live event. I was at EB Expo as well, just handing out stuff to the fans and things like that. I sort of knew what to expect, and Riot is always fantastic at just being lovely to deal with. And afterwards, you sit down in a group and you all recap, and it's all really lovely, happy family, and everyone's just super psyched about League of Legends, and it's really cool being around this much passion.
So we've had a pretty exciting weekend of games. I have to know, which one was your favorite?
Okay, so for me, it's got to be Game 3 of NV vs AV that we saw the semi-finals on Saturday. And, oh man, Heaven Curse's quadra kill at the end there to close out the game was phenomenal. I saw like the Ori ball fly in, I was like, that's game. And so crowd went like crazy. It was an awesome ending.
What about you, Atlus? What was your favorite game of the weekend so far?
Definitely Minky Whale's Donga. This Game 2, no pun intended, Place. We're not about puns here, you know that. Game 2, when Minky Whale went 1v3 as Heimerdinger in that bottom lane, the Grand Skyfall comes in, and he still manages to do enough damage to make everyone run away and get a kill on Pantheon. Like, that was the highlight for me.
Brilliant. All right, guys, so the Winter Regionals are going to come up in a few months. I know it's still really early, but do you have any early game predictions, or what are you most looking forward to for the Winter Regionals?
I don't know, it's really hard to tell. I think the Autumn Regionals are a really good example of how hard it is to predict things in advance. I mean, Optic Snipers qualified into the round of 8, taking out Avant-Garde Redemption, so perfect example of how things can change quickly, but I would expect all the teams to be stepping it up a lot here, even Immunity to maintain their champion status. So Winter's going to be huge, and of course it will qualify a team into Gamescom, which is awesome.
What about you, Atlus? What are you most looking forward to for the Winter Regionals?
I'm looking forward to someone taking a game off Immunity. That's what I'm looking forward to. Basically, I just want the rest of the scene here in Oceania to get up to their level, because they are leagues ahead at the moment, no pun intended, of course. And with the likes of Dignitas being here, Curse announced today as well, and now joining what used to be Little Wraith, I'm really excited to see how that helps develop our scene. And there's a lot of time until winter, so we'll see what happens, and I'm really excited.
All right, that sounds great. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me for interview with EGN. I hope you guys have enjoyed the rest of your weekend. This is Amy signing out from EGN.